points in the game.
Matchups on this week's slate. Conference rivals, each coming in ranked in the top 25. Welcome, folks, to the classic Cotton Bowl, right in the heart of Dallas, Texas. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on the 12th-ranked team, the Texas Longhorns. Green Bay Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Longhorns will kick this away and start us off. Fields it just outside the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. The Sooners offense comes on the field first today. Last time they played, it was Longhorns in a beatdown, horns up, and the Sooners have not forgotten about that.
Yeah, I'll never forget that. To see the Cotton Bowl half empty because all the OU fans had left early and all the Texas fans singing their songs in pride after that victory.
With the catch, it's Barnes. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it second down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. On this opening possession, they'll face a 3rd down and 5. Dropping back, it's Mateer. Quick throw, testing the middle. Pulls it in, it's Brooks. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. It's a solid game. And the Sooners starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Getting set for 2nd down. There's the snap. He's looking to throw. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
Pressure is coming. On the move here, trying to hit a deep shot. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time.
Well, Chris, this is almost really like a punt. It's 3rd down and long. If you're going to throw a pick, this is the time to do it. Throw it way downfield. The defense, yeah, they intercepted, but because it's so far downfield, it's essentially a punt by the offense.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. The Longhorns will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
A pretty good game here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Takes the handoff again. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be 1st down. This offense in good position here. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
What What's the play call here on second down for this offense? There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Misses the receiver. Incomplete. One of those critical third down plays coming up. To the air. It's Manning. Defense is coming after him. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
He escapes the pocket. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He shreds the tackle.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Lewis. And the gain just good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Makes the ground. It's Burks. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. The Sooners pick up enough for a first down here.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Caught over the middle. It's Sategna. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Second down after that previous play. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. The Sooners will line up now. It's 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Defense clearly setting up to stuff the run here. Back to pass. It's Mateer. And it's incomplete. He was looking for the end zone.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. Ball scooped up on the defense. Past the 50. He's past the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Longhorns. All the way back for a scoop and score. This place going crazy.
Oh, it's your worst nightmare if you're a quarterback. They bring the blitz. He doesn't recognize it. Ball goes on the ground. Defense does a great job of picking this thing up. That's exactly what they hope for. Catch the quarterback off guard. It works out, and it gets him a touchdown.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Gibson. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Now it's 2nd down here. Off-play action, he's looking to throw. And they heave it deep downfield. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going for a punt. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
This defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. Play action here on first down. It's a dart right down the middle. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
On the move now. Looking to scramble now. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Texas.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found a seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold...
Oh, and this is going to wind up as a safety.
And that is a big-time play with this defense. Not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. It should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The pre-snap motion from the offense. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. What's cool about the battle for the golden hat is that it's a wearable trophy. You see the winning side, they went, grab that hat, Kirk, and they take a picture that lasts a lifetime.
And Chris, think about it over the years, all the different folks that have been able to have a chance to put that hat on. Charlie Strong, of course, when Texas had a big one, Baker Mayfield, Vince Young, and it goes back and forth. And you're right, today, whoever wins this game, they're going to be quick to get that hat on.
Longhorns looking to keep this drive moving.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Offense operating from the pistol. They'll run it here. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. The Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Pass is caught on a comeback route. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Running back has it on the screen now. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running backs.
The ball is free inside the 5. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Just a squandered opportunity to put points up on the board, and so deflating for this offense. I guess if there's one good thing, at least the opponent is pinned deep to begin their own drive.
Quarterback will throw it off the run pass option. They bring him down after a short gain there. Here's the second down play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure, just got it away.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Grab down the middle. It's Burks. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. And the Sooners will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They moved it well last time, got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He's got room to run. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Important 2nd down play coming up. They'll test the right side here. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
To throw, it's Manning. He's running out of time here. And down he goes. It's a sack. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. The Longhorns will send the punt team onto the field. And it's taken at the 25. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Here comes the bunch formation. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. With the catch, it's Sategna. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. Keeping it on the ground here. Hoping for another chapter in this tremendous rivalry. They've been playing since 1900.
Yeah, that's really what makes college football what it is. And I think all the concern with the realignment was we would potentially...
Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns.
With another touchdown, this 1st half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Back to throw. It's Mateer. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. First down, they're going to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down. Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. Looking to pass here on second down. The sure hands. It's Barnes. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Offense moving closer to the line of game after that catch. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. It's nearly picked off. He couldn't hold on to it. Don't expect that from such a reliable defender. Brings up 4th down, though. The Sooners will line up to kick it away. Oh, it landed at the 8-yard line, but a lucky bounce into the end zone for a touchback. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. It'd be a surprise if they took a risk here in the final seconds of the first half, backed up near their own end zone. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. And with one explosive play, they're across midfield. First down at the 49. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes the grab. It's Moore. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
The pocket breaking down. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Dropping back, it's Mateer. A deep shot to the left side. And it's incomplete. They tried a desperation pass there as time runs out in the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And it's been an absolute clinic in fundamental defensive football so far. A total standoff with both teams refusing to give an inch. And I know this new era of football is about chucking it all over the yard and just outscoring the other team. But this game is a throwback, and to be honest, it's refreshing. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. The Sooners will kick it deep to begin the second half. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Longhorns offense takes the field. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Texas.
And the back now goes in motion. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way. Offense is off schedule after that first down loss. Here comes second down. Ball handed off. That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Caught over the middle. It's Moore. Good enough for first down yardage. Longhorns come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Chris, that's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
Tackle, but first down. The Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
This is an example of a quarterback in his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. And the wideout goes in motion. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offense and offensive coordinator, you hit a wall, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
Now takes a hit, but lets it fly. Catch made down inside the 15. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
On first down, it's play action, bringing pressure. Oh, and they get him. The defense finally chasing him down for a sack.
So the first snap in the red zone, and this defense, I'll tell you what, they are up for the challenge. A big sack that could really lessen the damage on this drive.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. 12th play of this marathon march, but it's 3rd down and long. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Texas.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. There's the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Offense getting set up. Here's second down.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Tackle right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks. See what the call is on 1st and 10. And now the handoff. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. And with the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. And look at this result. Some positive yards.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. Scanning the field, it's Mateer. That's caught. It's Sategna. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. The catch makes it a more manageable 3rd down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, give the defense all the credit here on this third down play. They got after that quarterback in a hurry. The RPO game, quarterback decides to keep it. And how about the pursuit of that defense? Now we'll see what they decide to do on fourth down.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50-plus.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now for the 25. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown, and they keep it going. Oh, and it's dropped by an excellent defensive player. A chance at a takeaway. Got away from it. Don't see that often.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Running play called on 3rd and short. Longhorns pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the third quarter of play. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Ball handed off. First down, looking for more now. Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46. Longhorns hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. And then first down, right back to the running game. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. He hands it off from the gun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
The Longhorns begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Again, thrown out of the RPO, it is complete. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. Offense getting set, second down play here. Back in motion now. Grinding away on the ground. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense looking to keep this drive going into the red zone. It's 3rd down and short.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
29 Philly, 2-9 Philly.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. To throw, it's Manning. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further. So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away.
Texas.
Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by that coverage team.
And the Oklahoma offense
And the Sooners offense is back on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. A deep shot right down the middle. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Boy, it's another incompletion. Just something is missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another fourth down for this quarterback.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Grab down the middle. It's Lewis. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's fourth down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Throws it to the right. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Breaks into the open. Steps out at the 5. No touchdown, but an important takeaway.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Second down and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. They'll run it with the draw play. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up fourth down. And the Sooners will have to kick this away. The defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. And the punt team makes its way onto the field.
Number 43, on to punt it away.
They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Caught over the middle, it's Baxter. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there. And looking to throw now on first down. Grab behind the line, it's Baxter. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Longhorns looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Makes a quick catch. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. They need a yard here on fourth down to keep this drive alive. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Well, they roll the dice and go for it here on fourth down, late in the game with the lead, and they get it. Good job by the offensive line. The running back knew exactly where to go, and this one may be out of reach.
Second down play coming up for this offense.
Moves.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. He cannot escape. It's a sack. And a timeout is called here. 10 seconds remaining on the clock. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Trapped again in the pocket. Well, this one, defied everyone's expectations except this lower-ranked team. Nobody gave them a chance not just to win, but to blow out this respected team.
No, they came in at the very beginning of this game. You can almost feel it, a chip on their shoulder. Every single possession, they seem to be locked in on both sides of the football. Now, what can they do with a win like this, realizing how good they are capable of playing? Be interesting to watch down the road.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.